Aloha, Tribe of Light. Aloha, it is PinkBella. Welcome. Happy first day of 2018. For some of you on the planet, it'll already be the 2nd of January. So welcome everyone to the new energy of 2018. And I've shared this in a couple of previous videos, but we are in an 11 energy this year. 2018 in numerology boils down to an 11, which is the master number, which is it's time for us to move forward with our soul missions, be more in our power, and become the masters to remembering who we are and why we came. So thank you everyone for being here. Welcome everyone. I'm so grateful for all of you. If this is the first time you found my channel, thank you. And if you've been watching me for a long time, I so appreciate you. I appreciate all of you who booked sessions and readings in 2017 and 16 and who've been on this crazy journey with me. So my name is PinkBella. My business is PinkBella Aloha Therapy. Currently, my grid point is Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. And I have many different hats that I wear, and I just wear them to assist all of you. But yes, I am a twin flame. I am a starseed. I'm a blue illumined twin flame. And I'm also a quantum healer. I offer higher self liaison sessions and readings with you to bring in 3D and 5D messages. If you're on your twin flame journey, if you're on your personal journey, if you're at that point of, I know I have a soul mission and a life purpose, what is that? How can I have assistance around that? And all of the sessions, the sessions 1 hour or more include a 12 chakra energy reading and balance. The new mini sessions, you receive a 12 chakra energy reading, okay? The other announcement, I did a little video about this, and this is optional, but everyone who books a session or reading that's 1 hour or more, you have an option now to have an Akashic record healing and clearing, because, and I've included that video at the end and I might put it in the link below, there is deep inner healing, and it's come through the reading today, deep inner healing for divine feminines and divine masculines. We just released a whole bunch of stuff, and you might still be going through it this week. And I feel like the super full moon energies today in Cancer are facilitating the dissolving of ego. So things will just flip and turn and change to bring up how you normally react when things don't go well, okay? So the super full moon in Cancer is also at 11/11. Oh my God, this day is so exciting. That's why I'm up late and I'm doing this reading. So today is a 1/1. It's January 1st, 1, first month of the year, 1. 2018 adds up to an 11. So we have an 11/11 today. And it's a super full moon in Cancer. What does that mean? A super full moon means the moon is it's a moonstruck moon. The moon is so close to the planet right now, which means we're feeling the energies more than usual, the intense energies. And the moon is here to awaken us, to remove veils, and to bring up anything that's in our emotional body and in the ego that needs to go. So we have an 11/11 day, but what's more exciting is the moon is at 11 degrees 38, which adds up to an 11/11. You can't make this up. 11/11 is an activation for all of us, whether we're a twin flame or not. And at some point on our journey, we start to see 11/11, and we're like, what's that all about? Okay. So I pulled a couple cards. I've been posting a lot the last few days because I've been guided to start sharing in different ways with color. I've been creating little statuses with color and sharing those on Instagram and Facebook. I'm doing little videos on Instagram as well. I did a Facebook Live a couple days ago, and I'm not going to upload the Facebook Lives on YouTube anymore because the quality just doesn't come across and people start talking to me and I get interrupted. And I'm going to start doing a few more Instagram Lives as well this year, so I'm super excited about the technology. I just did a couple of videos. That's one of my announcements. I'm now officially announcing about classes. So you have 2 options at the moment. There's 2-hour live mastery classes that will be small, myself and 4 individuals. So you can go watch the little video about that, about crystals and your soul mission and chakras and you know, abundance and Akashic records and all sorts of things. So that's on an offer right now. And then there's also a 2-hour personal workshop with Chakra Love. I'm collaborating with Chakra Love. And that would be a personal one-on-one workshop where we spend a couple of hours. You receive an ebook is included that Jerry Warlick, who's the creator, is part of the package. You also receive a certificate after that. So go watch both of those videos and I share a little bit more. If you have any questions at all, email me. And there's a 48-hour special offer for both of those classes right now, okay? What else did I want to share with you? I wrote a list down, but I'll get to the list in a minute because I just wanted to share it. So the cards for today, of course, new beginning. I love this card. So it is starting a new life, finding your purpose. Soul mission and life purpose right now is everyone's so much at a crossroads, I feel. Even I was talking to a little barista at the coffee shop today, and even he's like, what am I doing this year? You know, it's so fascinating. So the message is starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. If you haven't done a forgiveness and gratitude and releasing and letting go of 2017, you still have time. This is perfect time to do that for the super full moon. I'm even going to do that tonight as well, and create your manifestation list for what you wish to manifest. Okay, so that's for all of us, whether we're divine feminine or masculine. I have pulled cards today for the divine feminine and masculine 3D and 5D messages. So after I finish sharing, I'm going to start the reading. And as you can see, I'm just super excited right now. I'm so excited to be here with all of you. It's a great, great honor and gratitude to share my journey with all of you. So for those of you that are on the twin flame journey and you've come together with your twin, that is so amazing and congratulations. But I know you have been having ups and downs with the roller coaster energies because our stuff comes up, whether we're with our twin or not. We're all becoming shiny diamonds. We're all supposed to be very sparkly now. And I even did a video about that, about the diamond light codes that came in during the solstice. You can check that out as well. And a diamond light code activation got channeled through with Archangel Metatron and Michael. So that was one of the messages as well. I'm going to be bringing in the archangels moving forward more during the sessions and readings as well, when called to. For some of you, you really resonate with the archangels, and some of you don't. So what I was guided is to start bringing the archangels in that asked to come in and just share that information with you during readings and sessions, okay? So absolutely, I've been revisited by the archangels. I've come full circle, and it's been fascinating to me. But this has been part of the moon, the super full moon, and the energies that we've been transforming into these shiny diamonds. So I was guided to share that my sessions moving forward are called the Sparkle and Shine series. And some of the sessions are the same, but everything's getting sort of narrowed down to different little sessions. So even today, I was guided to offer just a chakra and crystal energy session as opposed to it being a twin flame or starseed sessions. So all souls, we find each other for a reason. We're all part of the puzzle. I feel like there's many of you that are finding myself and others with the words like twin flame or 1111, but you're actually, you're awakening. You're awakening to that next level of your consciousness, and you want to know what's going on and what's your soul mission and all of that. It's very beautiful. Okay, so I pulled just 2 cards today, and the new beginnings was one of them, which I love. And then the other one was also a major arcana, the moon, number 18, which is pretty fascinating because it's 2018 and it's an 18. And it's Archangel Haniel, which is one of the archangels that works with our intuition. The opportunity to improve your plans, listen to your intuition for accurate guidance, and face your fears and grow stronger. So the thing with the moon is the moon energy removes the veils, and it can stir up energy in our lower energy centers called chakras, which will bring up fear and anxiety as well. So just know that during a full moon period, senses are heightened, emotions are heightened, and it's because the veils are being removed and you're being given another opportunity to go through a releasing and a detox so that you can be shinier, sparklier. We go through tests all the time. The universe and our higher selves test us all the time so that we can graduate to our next level. So that's what we're at right now. We're at a gateway, a portal right now, okay? I'm going to have a sip of my tea. because my throat is already scratchy, I can tell. Okay, so before I get into the reading, let me see. So I already shared about the classes. There's also session specials on right now on my website, 30, 60, 90 minutes. Everything is on special still. And if you're interested, go take a look. Everything, is some information below, but go to my website or email me. And that's to jumpstart your 2018 for those of you who really would like to connect with me on a one-on-one level, okay? The next announcement is I already talked about the classes. Oh, my beautiful Canadian tribe, Ohana. Um, I know some of you have probably even wondered why my prices were in US on my website, and it's because I'm doing all of my website work. So every time I go in and do a special, I have to change everything on my website. So what came to me today is I would love, and I am offering all my specials to my Canadian Ohana if you are a Canadian resident. All the specials in USD are being offered at par in Canadian funds. Just email me and I will send you a PayPal invoice or a link, because I do wish to offer more to my Canadian clients, and I try to when I can, but I just blanket, I posted it today. Thank you, Canadian Ohana, and if more of you would like to work with me, all sessions are at par, every special. So as an example, a 30-minute special for 99 US will be 99 Canadian right now, okay? So thank you so, so much. And let me see. Oh, the winner of the monthly draw in December, I will announce that this week. So the contest is closed. So everyone who booked a session and purchased a session in December, your name will go into a draw, and I will draw that person's name this week, and that person wins a free session with me this month, which I'm super excited about. And the final message is I did a little video about this. If you haven't had a chance to go listen to it, it's the video I created a couple of days ago where I mentioned the Akashic Records. So the Akashic Records are an energetic blueprint and library. So just think of a library. It is a library of every experience we've ever had. So every experience we've had, even just in this lifetime, has been energetically recorded. And we have, for those of us who know about past lives and other timelines, the Akashic Records keep that as well. So I've worked with the Akashic Records and cleared out a lot for myself, and I thought I was done. Nope, there was another big level that I just went through the last couple days. And as a matter of fact, Archangel Metatron and Michael came in specifically, and they're working with me right now. And they are actually guiding me to share with all of you. If you book a session 1 hour or more with me, I will be, and you are wishing for this, I will be bringing in the archangels and taking you through a meditation to help you clear your Akashic records. Now, just remember that when we do clearings and healings, we would love that it would all just be done. But what happens is we can do as much as we can do, as much as our physical, energetic body can integrate. So when we do a clearing with the Akashic records, our whole energy field changes, and then our physical body has to integrate that. So these are the kind of topics I'm going to be covering in the mastery classes. And I just wanted to let you know that I just went through a very deep level of clearing the Akashic records for myself. And I was shown that there was something that was very deeply lodged in my Earth Star, and the Earth Star is one of the new chakras. And I was actually okay about being shown what had happened. Whereas if I had been shown maybe that a year ago, that would have freaked me out. So we cleared that, we healed it, we sealed it up. I'm getting goosebumps just talking about this. So that was a very deep, empowered healing, and that's what I'm able to offer all of you now as part of the 1 hour sessions or more, because you're ready to release some deep belief systems to help you move forward, to help you be the brightest, best version of yourself, to help you manifest that divine partnership and twin flame union, to help you manifest your abundance. And that's, we hit energy, we hit blocks, we hit energy blocks, we hit belief systems that we try to release, and then they just come right back. So just know that the ego is very tricky, and the ego will, even when we do a whole bunch of healing and clearing, the ego will be right back there testing us again, like, will you keep reacting the same way? So just know that it's all part of a process of making us shiny and sparkly, okay? I think that's it. Okay, so I just wanted to share about the moon, and I think I did that. So the moon is at 11:11 today. It's 11 degrees 38 seconds or minutes, I believe, and that adds up to 11. So the energy is very powerful today, and the energy goes into the 2nd and 3rd of January. We are going through, many of us are going through an emotional and mental detox. That would be the root, sacral, and solar plexus chakras that are being released. Some of the symptoms you might be experiencing are going to be headaches, sinus, sneezing, colds, throat issues, scratchy throat, as you can see, ears ringing, and some of you also might be feeling like off balance, dizzy with the root chakra. And also with the root chakra being recalibrated, fear and anxiety can come up. And for some of you, you might be experiencing that from your twin flame. Your twin flame might be going through that and you might be feeling it. And I'm just feeling some energy, just as I'm talking about that, I'm feeling some energy in my lower right, and that's not me, that's my twin. So there you go. And that's him not feeling supported, whatever is going on with him. Okay, now my nose is itchy since I started talking about that. Okay, so that's all the messages that came through. And I'm going to do the Divine Feminine first, I just heard. So I'm very clairaudient. I've already pulled the cards because I knew I was going to be channeling information, and I didn't want to for this video to be too long. So I am going to pull the major arcana cards, though. So why don't I do that first? So I'm going to shuffle them. I just for these readings, I just pull the major arcana cards for 3D and 5D. And 3D is basically our physical reality and what, as the collective, what the Divine Feminines are going through, including myself. And in 5D, it would be source and our higher self saying, you know, this is why, this is the main reason. So I'm just going to do the 3D message first for the super full moon. For the Divine Feminine, it's the Hanged Man, which means that you might be feeling a little in limbo right now and a little upside down and not really clear about what's going on. And it's just temporary. It's like a temporary pause, and it's probably you. Divine Feminine is like integrating all the energy, and we just completed Christmas and New Year's Eve, and now what, you know? So that's why I was guided to start sharing about different classes and sessions for this month. Okay, oh my gosh, Divine Feminines, you're going through so much. And that actually, this is what came up through the cards too. It's nothing to be afraid of. It's the Death card, but it's not that. It's a transformation. So, and I'm not even saying this is for this week. This is for the super full moon and this gateway. So Divine Feminines, basically what's happening is you're going through a very deep transformation, and it makes sense as well. I got some cards for the Divine Masculine, the Divine Feminine template is changing. That's the transformation we're going through right now. Our female template is changing and elevating to higher frequency to be more shiny and sparkly. So it's Divine Feminines, you're going through a lot right now, and or you have been going through a lot. And for those beautiful Divine Masculines who resonate more with Divine Feminines, that's what's happening. It makes sense now. So I pre-pulled the cards like I shared. And I did 3D, 5D messages for all of us. So this is for the Divine Masculine. I've got the Rider Tarot. This is the 3D message. The Chariot, which has been coming forward a lot. So Divine Masculines, this is and it's a 7, right? Yes. 7, which is your spiritual path. So you're moving forward. You're moving forward. It's time to move forward. And I have a feeling for those Divine Masculines, if you're watching, you're going to be going, yay, I'm so excited. For the Divine Masculines that aren't watching, for you Divine Feminines who are wondering what's going on with your twin flame, I feel like this is more about the karmic partnerships and karmic situations that they're being dragged forward and pushed forward by their higher self and source, whether they wish to or not. It's just time. And I heard because all the planets are moving direct this month. I really heard today there's no more sitting around for the Divine Masculines, just relaxing and pretending that nothing has changed, because everything is changing, and they're being moved forward whether they like it or not. Okay. Divine Masculines, for you, those of you who are watching, thank you. If you are watching, you probably resonate a little bit more with the Divine Feminine, but you do have the masculine template. So you've gone through a huge integration in December, and now it's like, you know, this month is a move forward month. In 5D, it's the Justice card. So that's about balance. It's about healing karma, clearing out the Akashic records and rebalancing everything. So that's what, you know, you've done a lot of that. You basically have balanced a lot of the Divine Feminine and Masculine energies in December, and you might still be going through some of that. And then that's going to help you move forward, okay? All right. So now I'm going to move into that explains the that explains the Divine Feminine messages that came forward. So I've got 2 different decks. I don't have the boxes with me. The in 3D for the Divine Feminine, the messages for you for the super full moon for today, and it might be for the next few days. It'll be the messages until the next reading I've got it to do. First, the root chakra, firm foundation, which is where I was just feeling that energy. So that the root and the sacral and the solar plexus chakras are about the ego being dissolved. So, and also about being grounded. And I can attest to this. This is the number 4. I can attest to say that I've been clearing out my root chakra quite a bit the last few days. When it's off balance, when we're not connected to Gaia and the earth, even though we try to connect, it's about anxiety and fear and just like I've been waking up feeling that way. So 2 weeks ago, it was my twin that I was feeling. The last few days, I've had to use every tool in my book just to calm my body down because we've been getting a recalibration. Okay. Next card for the Divine Feminine is the solar plexus, being in our power, being empowered. But another message that I received a day or so ago is that you might be feeling some energy in this area that you're still attached to something, person, place, thing you've handed your power over to. So just reflect on that the next few days. If you feel anything in your solar plexus area, what have I handed my power over to? I had to really question and go within, and there was a message a few days ago about us Divine Feminines meditating more, going within, getting quiet and asking what's going on. So I feel like that for a lot of you, if you are feeling like you've got some energy, you're moving out of the solar plexus area, it's just old energy and just old like belief system contracts, connections. So as an example, what I did was last night, I made a list of every person that brought me a lesson in 2017, and I just thanked them, and then I released them. And my solar plexus is a lot clearer today. Okay, so ego dissolving in 3D at the moment for the Divine Feminine. And why is this happening? Spiritual union. Being prepared for your spiritual union, your reunion, all right? And even if you're with your beloved and your twin flame, your spiritual reunion is still connecting you to source and your higher self, okay? So that is what's happening in 3D. And the outcome for all of this for the Divine Feminines, but why this is happening right now, because everything's being divinely orchestrated, and Source and the universe and our higher selves have everything under control, even though it doesn't feel like it. We never know what's coming up. So even though there's a whole bunch of intuitives out there saying this is happening, this is happening, this is happening, it shifts every time because we get different messages, because we're only allowed to see certain aspects of what may be coming up, but don't forget there's multiple timelines as well. So not everyone is going to see the exact timeline of what's going to happen, because our personal choices affect the outcome. Absolutely. So Divine Feminines, first card for you, Gabriel, and the chakra is sacral. It's about creativity. 4 of Gabriel, time for a celebration, abundant rewards for hard work, release yourself from burden for some stressful situations. So again, stay in that joy frequency, happiness, keep your energy light. That is what you're being tested about. That's what this dissolving of the ego is. Do you have the tools to stay in joy? And I don't know about you, but I went through a lot of tests the last couple of days, and I remember thinking I need to react differently, and I did. Next message from 5D, so this is from Source Solutions, Archangel Zadkiel number 14. Success that comes from objective compromise, self-control, and patience, forgiving and healing energy. So again, what I just shared about breathe, reboot, use your meditative tools, react differently. If something triggers you, this is about the triggers. If something triggers you, notice the pattern, choose to respond differently. That's the message coming through, okay? And then the final message is 10 of Raphael, one of my favorite cards that came forward recently. Love and blessings fill your life, harmonious relationships with family members, happily ever after. There's Raphael. So that's the heart chakra. There's the rainbow energy that I've been sharing about. The rainbow frequencies are happily ever after. It will manifest for you, for those of you who wish for it, but you have to keep removing the inner energy blocks as well. That's part of this journey. The twin flame is the mirror of the energy patterns that we need to release, okay? Okay, divine masculines, you're up. So now it's making sense too. Where's that other card? So the first card that came forward for the divine masculines in 3D, number 18, shadow. So it's the same as the moon card that came forward. So it makes, so, and it's the 18th, right? So it's the moon card. It's just a different deck. So what's happening with divine masculines is you as well are having aspects, shadow aspects come up, patterns, belief systems, the way you react to certain, anything that might be in your emotional body, your ego that needs to be released. That is what's happening. So you can get more in touch with your intuitive self and your connection to source and your spiritual journey. The next message for the divine masculine in 3D, because your crown chakra has been activated. 7 is about your spiritual journey. 7 is the major arcana card for the chariot. Okay, so this is about you remembering that you're a spiritual being having a human experience, that you are connecting to source and your higher self, and you can't push it away anymore. Your heart is going to start just speaking to you louder and louder and louder. Okay, and then the final message for the divine masculine in 3D, and why is this all happening? So you can become the emperor, the king, the one with the wisdom in your heart, calm, wise, connected to source, and being guided, soul mission, partnership, twin flame union. All right, it's beautiful. Now in 5D, so the messages for divine masculine in 5D. Now this makes a lot of sense. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Okay, so the first card is the Empress, Archangel Gabriel. Time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded, luxurious or abundant resources. So this is about many things. I'm getting many messages. First off, for divine masculines, you absolutely know who your Empress is, who your queen is. You've been shown in dreams. Your heart is telling you, source and your higher self is telling you. So you're being prepared for that soul. And if you're in a situation where you're not with that person, you're being prepared for the soul, okay? The Empress is also about the divine feminine energy within the masculine coming in, the intuitive abilities. So we're going, as divine feminines, we're going through a restructuring. See, December was about the divine masculines going through a restructuring, and we experienced some of that. This month, I feel, is the divine feminines. We're going through a restructuring, excuse me. And hopefully it won't be the whole month. So the divine masculines, you're going through a divine feminine intuitive restructuring for your intuition, your connection to source. And the Empress is also about being prepared for your soul mission and doors opening for your soul mission. Next one is Knight of Raphael. I love this card because this is about a soul who knows that they deeply love somebody and they're going to act on it. So some of you might be experiencing a reconnection with your twin flame in the next little while, or having dreams or messages from them. So Knight of Raphael, romantic, dramatic, poetic, introspective, committed romantic relationships being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. I love this card. It's just so hopeful and beautiful and magical. And again, the heart chakra. So divine masculines are, some of them are going to awaken to their deep feelings and knowing very, very quickly. And for some of you, it's just like a light bulb's just going to go on for you, all right? And for Divine Feminines watching this reading, this is giving you insight into what's happening with your Divine Masculine, okay? And then finally, where are those cards? The Justice card came forward again, twice for the Divine Masculine. You can't make this up because you saw me pull the other cards. So number 8, Justice, fight for justice and equality, rulings made in your favor, don't give up. So for Divine Feminines, don't give up. Trust your heart and your knowing, you know. Divine Masculines, the karma is being rebalanced, and justice will prevail on all levels in all areas of your life. But specifically, if you have been, I feel this is around the karmic partnerships again, if the Divine Masculines have been hanging in there because they feel that that's the right thing for them to do, they're going to be shown the truth of their reality, of who they're really with, of what they really wish for, and the scales will be balanced. Okay, so that is our reading. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. Thank you so much, all of you, for being here for this reading and sharing this time with me. Again, if you would like to book your own personal session or reading with me, 30, 60, 90-minute options, go check out my website because there's super sparkly, shiny specials on for you all to jumpstart your 2018. And again, if you're interested in a class or the Chakra Love workshop as well, that's an option too. I look so forward to connecting with you all this month. And yes, I do have availability later this week. Love and aloha, everyone. Have a beautiful, beautiful evening and day, and happy 2018. Bye, everyone.